Breaking news. Okay.
This nigga this slow.
Oh, okay. Welcome to
None of
my
us
show,
Boosie.
Red Pill Blog Talk, y'all. Okay, now,
Nothing about
okay,
Boosie.
okay, okay. We got a prelude. We got a
Nothing about
what you
Boosie.
call it? What am I saying? We got the prelude. We got the in. We got an intro. What you call it? What the other was it? Monologue. We got a monologue, motherfucker. To these punk motherfuckers in the comment that Zoe travel nigga. Especially that Zoe travel nigga. Yeah, now we beefing, nigga. Yeah, you and your son. Fuck you and your son, nigga. I
Man,
know who
fuck them,
you is.
dude.
Okay, but okay. Now you gonna listen to this intro. You gonna listen to this. Okay, it's about a 5 to 10 minute intro or whatever. You don't like it, push the button, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I mean, it's my show, my way or the highway. Okay, now welcome to my show, Red Pill Blog Talk, Red Pill Blog Talk T-shirts. I don't own the copyrights to that music in the background. I don't know.
Oh, you can't do it?
Yeah, they're gonna flag me for that copyright.
Maybe
It's
yeah,
gonna
young boy.
it's gonna have to be short.
Maybe yeah, young boy. Oh, you can't hold it in the background?
You had to put some instrumental, uh, uncopyrighted instrumental. So uncopyrighted instrumental. Just type in
I
uncopyrighted
just got,
instrumental.
I just got, I got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instrumental. Ain't no
Yeah,
copyright.
yeah. I don't own the copyrights. This music in the background, y'all. Okay, now. And to the employer, whatever the CBD. You can't
Ooh.
prove what it is. CBD.
Uh, uh, uh.
CBD. Let me say it like, well, that's a rap. I don't know.
Diamonds on my neck, better let
Okay.
me shine.
Okay.
Nigga, I don't like I'm fucking trying to nigga.
Red Pill Blog Talk t-shirts. Red Pill Blog Talk t-shirts. Send money to Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. See that? Red Pill Blog Talk t-shirt. Red Pill Blog Talk t-shirts. Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. I see one person pop up, but he left and went back out. Uh, Cut the bitch water off t-shirts. Cut the bitch water off t-shirts. I ain't got them with me. I got the Red Pill Blog Talk t-shirt, but cut the bitch water off t-shirts. Send me $25. The Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. We got a documentary coming, Beltline, straight out of Beltline, Orange Mound. Well, it really ain't Orange Mound. It's really Bedtime Midtown. Beltline ain't on, but since we used to fight, we used to fight along with them at the Coliseum, kicking other neighborhoods like North Memphis out of there. We say we Beltline. We Beltline when we need help fighting or we need when we go to jail. That's it. Yeah. Otherwise, that we Beltline in Memphis. But starting a record label. A record label. Uh, that's on the way too. Red Pill Blog Talk record label. We got that going. You want to be a rapper? You want to dance all in the show? This or that? Come to Red Pill Records. Come to Red Pill Records. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. Recently, Boosie he went to jail. Had somebody else look at there we go. Okay. Boosie. We on to the topic. We on to the topic now. Bootsy, he recently copped out a deal with the feds to go take his charge with the feds, y'all. Hey, how long he been fighting this? About two. Bootsy been fighting it about 2 years. But here's my reaction. Here's my spin on Bootsy. Got to knock down the 10 piece. He would have got knocked down. He got He got knocked down 10 years. And damn, Boosie around my age. How old Boosie? 40 something. Yeah, I'm older than Boosie. Yeah, he's in the 40s. He'll be in his 50s something when he get out, y'all. He's gonna be, in the, that's the prime years. You supposed to be seeing the world, doing your thing in the 50s. Well, 50s, the golden years. Would you say that's the golden years? Yeah, I mean, safe to say the 50s, that's pushing up on the golden years. You're supposed to be seeing the world, taking vacations, trying to bust, you trying to bust, anything, before he died, in the 50s. You're supposed to, it's the golden years. So it's I would say it's the golden years in the 50s. I'm trying to do my thing, trying to, party, do my thing. Okay. Now okay. Rex, the spin to Boosie, man, common sense. This man I got my co-host too, Calico. I got my host Calico. Speak. You want to speak? You just speak.
Well, wait. Back in the flesh.
Okay. We got Calico the aggressor, co-host. Okay. Now, why? Common sense. If you were a felon, why would you do a video with gang members in San Diego, knowing that they got drones out here? That's how they caught it, with a drone. They got drones. They use drones in Memphis. Catch dope boys in Memphis. They real. They don't, why would you do a video? Then had the gun sticking out your back. He had it at the small of his back. Y'all, look. He had the gun. He had the gun at the small of his back.
I don't see that. No.
Yeah. The small of his. Yeah, the small of his back. Yeah.
I play music though in the background. You can't play music in the background.
Yeah, you can. It's uncopyrighted. As long as it's uncopyrighted. Yeah, okay. Instrumental or uncopyrighted. Okay. Why would you? Okay. Why would you? You $1 million nigga. Why not pay for security? Why not pay for security? We had security with him, but the drone already saw him with the gun that's small on his back. First of all, that's a fucked up tactic. When you got a gun that's small on your back, nigga could just push his little ass over and take the gun and shoot him with his own gun. In Memphis, no. In Memphis, I'm from Memphis, and it's an open carry state, but in certain neighborhoods, it's not wise to open carry, because when you go to a store, at a grocery store, look, your back is to the counter. Niggas in Memphis know, all they got to do, most people right-handed, and if the gun is on the right, okay, they gonna get control of this right hand, this right arm. They got you. They can get your gun. Okay, very easy. I done seen motherfuckers in Memphis do that. Put the gun at the small of their back. Okay, motherfucker right behind you. Your back is at the counter. Okay, take Debo the gun from you, shoot you, rob you, whatever. When you go outside, they'll shoot you. Okay, I'm from Memphis. I'm one of the most violent cities in the world. Okay, we the most violent city in the country right now. Okay, we passed Detroit. Okay, I know niggas are one-on-one for the Beltline neighborhood, Orange Mound or whatever. It ain't Orange Mound, but we Orange Mound. Beltline small, so we was Orange Mound when we, like you say, when we was fighting or we went to jail. We was Orange Mound. Okay, hello. Okay. Then we'll turn around and get on Orange Mound niggas' ass. You come there talking to us, we jump y'all ass. Get your ass out of here. Get on about the Get your ass on behind the train tracks. Yeah, okay. You want beef? Okay. Belt line. No, we put it in the blender. Okay, yeah, I'm for the belt line. We put it in the blender. Okay. My reaction, my spin to it. I mean, like you say, common sense. It was. He got himself locked up. I mean, that's what you got security for. You know, I feel that some brothers, they got money, they felons, and they don't trust security. So the rappers still carry the gun on them because they don't trust the security. That's only logic that I can think. But you got to trust somebody. You know, the Bible preached that bullshit, man. Don't stand by bread. Ain't gonna stand by bread alone. Or this or that. I'm not very religious, but they say, the Bible say, man does not stand by bread alone. So, but my thing is, then on the Drake the jeweler incident, I ain't gonna get in the middle of if he had something to do with that or not. They say Boosie cousin had something to do with it. I ain't gonna get in the middle of that. I ain't taking no sides. I ain't taking no sides from what's his name? From mob ties. I ain't gonna take no side from Boosie's side or Drake the Drew. I ain't taking no sides in that shit either. And only thing on that, Drake the I can just say Drake the jeweler was slipping. You walked through a car by yourself with no jewelry and had $7 million worth of jewelry on you. Wasn't wise. In Houston, shithole city, like Memphis. I wouldn't have did it, but it was I mean, I'm just saying that was real naive. If they said Drake the jeweler walked in the parking lot with $7 million worth of jewelry by himself trying to get to his car, that it don't make sense. It don't. And then they say Drake the jeweler from Chicago. I'm like, that. Something wrong with this picture. I just can't believe he did that. But yeah. But what's your reaction to your spin about Drake the jeweler?
I ain't got no spread about that one. I'm trying to around her.
Well, I got it's back on. It's back on. Yeah. We touch. I could have did that with the phone, man. I could have did that with the phone.
Hey, what I'm saying is, I ain't got no question on that. I don't interfere with. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay level, cause I am who I am. Calico does go smart. Peace and beyond. Yeah.
That's the co-host. He didn't have to spin it like that. You could have just pushed the button. He not up on technology, y'all. All he had to do was split the button.
Split it back. You gonna turn it on me? I did I want to do.
Okay. Co-host, man. He's supposed to be a co-host, man. But we ain't got a co-host on this episode, so let me talk on this one. I'll do my thing on this one. And he don't fuck with Trump. He ain't got nothing to do with Trump, but I voted for him. We going to that, a little bit on that too. Trump, I feel that, okay, he cutting off Section 8 welfare, cutting off all this shit, but hey, maybe the black man, the beauty of it, the black man come back in the household. What, 80-some% of black women don't have a father in the household? Okay, maybe the black man come back to the household. Maybe black women can stop calling them nigga every 5 minutes. Maybe they can start respecting the black man's authority then. Instead of licking these white folks crack clean.
You want me to create a
so
thing or what?
He just said that is what it is, man.
I ain't getting nothing but what he want. I am not trying to get nothing for what I want. trying to get away.
So
He
it
want
just,
he want ice
I
cream,
mean,
he want sausages. I'm trying to tell you what he needs. I know that. I ain't trying to get nothing.
we solo on this
It was
one.
for him.
No co-host,
It's for
solo,
him.
but
That what I'm trying to tell
it
you.
is.
You feel who?
We're drinking Bush. You know what that stands for? Bush, you came your own way. But hold on, we're gonna take it outside, y'all. We'll take it.
I said I ain't gonna say.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna still keep the show. We're gonna still keep the show, y'all. You know, what partner got baby mama trauma, this and that, or whatever. Okay. But like I say though, you know, dumb shit. And you know, Boosie, I believe he suffered from little man syndrome. A lot of niggas got to a lot of niggas got to get extra tough because they short. Boosie, short nigga. Got to be extra. I got a cousin like that, short. Got to play tough because you're short nigga. Got to prove the world, you know. So, I think it was stupid for him to have a gun. Y'all can text something. Welcome to live chat. Remember God, privacy. Y'all can text something in the chat if y'all like. Text something in the chat if y'all want to. Doing my podcast. Yeah. You text something in the chat. You can interact or let know how have you feel. But dumb shit. And dumb shit. Why you got I'm just saying, why you got the gun in the back, Bootsy? Why you got the motherfucker showing? This Memphis. Niggas, motherfucker, eat your ass and spit your ass out. You go to a corner store with a goddamn gun in your back. See what happened. Bootsy, no, you a little nigga. Little nigga. Now mush your ass. Give me this gun, nigga. This Memphis. This ain't Baton Rouge, or this ain't no little hick town in Baton Rouge. This Memphis. One of the most violent cities in the goddamn country. I seen the other day a motherfucker walk down Beale Street with an AR. I never seen a nigga walk down the Beale Street when the police was gone, but still, that was real bold, you know. Why demonstration? It was a demonstration. I have walked places with my gun shown. A lot of time I covered in Memphis, but it's time when I showed it. I hadn't seen the situation where damn, it's finna rain. Oh shit, it's finna rain. Well, one brother, I seen the situation where one brother, he was going to a breezeway in Memphis in some apartments, like this little breezeway, and there was about like 20 niggas in that breezeway, and he had to go to his house, to his bitch house, to go see this bitch. And yeah, he had his shit showing. Went to his bitch house and went up. Thumbs up. I do something like that. If there's a bunch of niggas in the breezeway when I'm coming to a house when I'm going to see a bitch, yeah, I might show that motherfucker to demonstrate. Like, hey, don't try shit. Don't try shit. Don't try around. I'm here to come see this bitch and roll. I'm a fucker, wash my dick and roll. So the same thing with I mean. But that situation that Boosie went in, man, he was doing a video, man. You know what I mean? Hold on, that bitch. Nico. Hey, the chick out here, come on, man. The chick out here, man, he got to speak. Yeah, he got to speak. Hold on. Calico. Man. I'm gonna get her from you. I'm gonna peel him like a banana. He won't get her. But anyway, like share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the cash out. Hit the cash out. I mean, you can buy the t-shirts. Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the cash app. Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111. Send me $25 to Money Symbol Gunslinger 3 on the cash app and put your address in the footnotes. Cut the bitch water off t-shirts. I ain't got it with me. You can get that too. Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the cash app. Put your address in the footnotes. But chat, you can chat in the comments if you like. You know, you can chat in there. Let me see if they got some technology here. Oh, show live video. Okay, yeah. Let me see if they got some razzle dazzle. They ain't got no razzle dazzle. Okay, yeah. They know it has some razzle dazzle up in there. But let's see, top fans. Let me see that. Okay, don't do that either. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, like I said, you know, the man, you know, then the son will fuck up. I'm like, you got a son that's a fuck up. Pootie Loco, Pootie, whatever his son name, Tootie or whatever, Tootie his son. Fuck up. No, man, you're a bad father. I mean, you know, you supposed to be an example to your son, and you fucking up. That's 10 years out of your life away from your kids. Then your own daughter roasting you, calling you all kind of nigga. You know, Boosie daughter ain't on board with her. So, you know, that's my only thing, you know. Dumb shit. He got to do 10 years for nothing. You got all that damn money and you can't have no bodyguard around you with no strap. You a motherfucking Boosie a felon. What the fuck you doing with a gun on you? You not supposed to have a gun. They ain't made that shit legal. They ain't, they dropped it in the state because they said the man got the right to defend himself. Tennessee. I mean, California don't give a fuck. Now the feds, that's who gave a fuck. The feds reopened the case, you know. By federal law, that's a federal offense, you know. Boosie thought he was off the hook. Now, crying and I believe like Charleston White, what the fuck you crying for, nigga? You supposed to be a gangster. Fuck you crying for? When you thought you beat it. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me in the comments if you can, you know, if you care. It says guidelines, something. Okay, reconnect. I'm trying to see that guideline shit over. But it don't stop. I just been busy, been doing my thing or whatever. You know, I got relatives want to talk reckless to me and think I ain't gonna talk reckless back. Motherfucker, my mama said, motherfucker talk reckless to you, you talk reckless back to them till they stop it. So that's how this gonna go. Talk reckless to me, I talk reckless to you. I'm not from no bullshit ass neighborhood in Memphis. I'm from the Beltline Orange Mound, okay? The streets of Beltline Orange Mound, okay? We tough as nails. But yeah, my co-host acting up today. He ain't too talkative on the show, but too much about it, you know. But you know, that's my reaction, my response, you know, this or that, you know, is some only thing I can get it. The nigga short, suffer from short man syndrome and just on some short man syndrome man shit. You know, he just got to be tough. He got to carry a gun. He got to be tough. He just can't pay security to carry no gun. Short motherfucker think he tough. Sometimes these short motherfuckers, they go too far. They suffer from short man. I'm not that tall myself. I ain't number 5'8" myself. But, you know, I ain't got no chip on no Napoleon concept. Hold on a second. Yeah. Let me wrap the show up. You got something to say? Yeah, so I think niggas do dumb shit. I think they do dumb shit, yo. I mean, they got something to prove. Suffer from little man syndrome. They just do too much, you know. I mean, you're a millionaire. Why you have security with you? You know, watch your back. You know, why you doing the video with red on, with a Crip rapper? I don't understand that. In LA, you in LA wearing red with a Crip rap. I mean, I ain't understand that either, you know. But maybe they gave him a pass because he from Baton Rouge. But I got kinfolks in LA. I got kinfolks in Watts, LA, and not wise to wear the wrong color. Not very wise to wear the wrong color, y'all. So like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Support the channel. Money symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. Money symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. If you want to just support the channel, but if you want a t-shirt, get a t-shirt. $25 a pop. Got to cut the bitch water off t-shirts. Cut the bitch water off t-shirts. You know, $25 a pop. Put your address in the footnotes. Put your address in the footnotes. Okay. So, you know, I'm just saying, Boosie, okay, you're not a good criminal. You fuck up. That. Okay. Reckless with your dick. What he got? He got about 13 kids. But who knows how many baby mama. Regular, you know, okay, you're Boosie reckless with his dick. Yet all this unnecessary money leaving your empire. Hey, they'll fix that. They'll fix it. Reckless with his dick. And you're a fuck up. And he fuck up. So it's just, you know. He don't say shit about his dad, but let me leave his dad out of there. But you know, but sometimes the fellas that grew up without a father in the household, they on the chopping block. They can do reckless shit or they can do questionable shit. But Trump, thanks to Trump cutting off Section 8 welfare, this or that, okay. Now, the beauty of it, the black man get to come back in the household. Everybody don't see that. Black man get to come back and expectedly come back to the household. Maybe the black woman, they got to be the father and the dad, you know, because the YN's out of control. And when you don't have a father checking you along the way, checking your bullshit, the police gonna have to do it. And the police gonna do it in another way. Sucker punching you, wrestling you, kicking your ass, beating you down, killing you like Tyrese Nichols or whatever, you know. Same thing with the sisters. I done seen some of these sisters get into it with law enforcement, getting their ass beat, getting beat down like dudes, pepper sprayed, tased or whatever. when you grow up in a house without the original father or a father in the household, you don't respect a man's authority. Hello. I'm preaching. Oh, I'm preaching. I'm preaching. Oh. Break out the choir. Break out the, Don't need no co-hosts on this one. I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna speak the truth, Ruth. Here's what it is. So it's you can put your comments. You can put your comments in the chat if you want. You can put your comments in there. You're welcome. But the only thing I'll say is, it's a shame. It's a shame. The black, like the Honorable Louis Farrakhan said, the black people, we struggling as it is. Don't get a rope and hang yourself. Don't get a rope and hang yourself. So it's I had one brother say he could ruin my life or whatever. This is that one of my guy friends or whatever. You ain't gotta do that. Just cut me off. Just cut me off, man. You ain't gotta do all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the most famous family member. I'm not popular with my mama's side. I know a small side of the father's side. I don't give a fuck. I mean, you can cut me off for what? Like you say, you want to cut me off for what? Ain't no rapport. Ain't been no rapport. So it just, it is what it is. So, people can, I mean, it's just, my immediate family, I love y'all. I like family that love me. I love y'all too. The ones that like me, I love y'all too. But damn, it look like it's gonna rain. Oh shit! Yeah, it look like it's gonna rain. To the people that love me, I love y'all too. The relatives that love me, I love y'all too. But it's It is what it is. I'm just speaking the truth, Ruth. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just getting it, how it is, sweet and sour. Like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel, Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. Want to buy the t-shirt, Money Symbol Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. Cut the bitch water off t-shirts, Money Symbol Gunslinger 381. But you want to say nothing, before we get on? Okay. Yeah. Co-hosts don't want to talk too much on me. But I'm almost through with my beer. And like I say, just people think, us bright skinned niggas soft, like Meat say, I had to prove him wrong. I'm trying to prove your ass wrong. So, bright skinned niggas ain't soft. Some men, they don't want to. I voted for Trump, but some men don't want to vote for female presidents. I don't believe in it. My president can't sit the pee. I don't believe the world gonna respect her. This is a first world nation. Don't think a woman had no business being president of a first world nation. Little third world country, little bullshit ass country, yeah. First world nation, no. It's a man's world on that presidential game, and these presidents will talk crazy to you and talk shit to you. And the woman ain't prepared for that. They're too emotional, and they might get talked so bad. To Kamala would have talked, they would have roasted her so bad, she probably would have pushed the button, pushed the damn nuke button. Kim Jong Un would talk to her ass. Kim Jong Un would have called her all kind of black bitches. They would have got up in the face, whatever. No, I don't. I ain't vote for no president. No, female president. So it is what it is. But and Bush cut the check. That stands for bitch. You should have gone came your own way. Bitch, you should have came your own way. Oh, that beard growing up nice. Some people thought I couldn't grow no beard, but the sea is here, But some of Trump policies I like, some of them I don't. I don't like he finna cut off Medicare, Obamacare. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's about the only thing I don't like. But the other shit he right correct. Cut off Social Security. Cut off that, not Social Security, but that damn Section 8. Cut off that goddamn SNAP. Cut off, you don't need it. Like I said, maybe the black man come back to the household. Good thing, Some of these women running around here talking about they independent. They independent. Da 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 da. Ooh. Shit, you getting Section 8, food stamps, child support, bitch. You not independent. You is not independent. Okay. So now Trump is here to cut you off the white man's dick. Let me see you talk shit now. Okay. All right. Now let's see you talk shit. Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Money Summer Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. Money Summer Gunslinger 38111 on the Cash App. But y'all, I got a part 2 coming up. Y'all. But in the words of Elvis Presley, thank y'all very much.